everybody. It's Chelsea with Badger Beer Report and Youngblood Beer Company. Today I have with me BJ from Nerdy Beer Guys.
Hi. How's it going?
I'm good. Are you still having issues?
No, I'm great now.
Great. Fantastic. Welcome to the show. We're going to follow in Greg and Joel's footsteps and talk about post Great Taste. The first thing I wanted to go through is your favorite in-state brewery that you got to drink at.
Ooh. So I saw that list ahead of time, and I'm still having a hard time because there was a lot of good stuff. Third Space had a really good, it was like an Irish coffee stout.
Oh.
And it was delicious. And then there was one, well, that'd be the out of state. I know the out of state for sure, but I don't know, in state. I mean, there were so many different ones. Like, it's hard to base on what, there was this a collaboration cart. I don't know if you walked over there. It was kind of by New Glarus.
Oh, yeah.
Set up. And it was all the 2-track malt ones that people had made using that malt. And one of them was Unicorn Tears, which I cannot remember who made it. But then there was another. No, see, I got to go back to my pictures. What about you? Okay, because now I got questions and you might help jog my memory.
So my favorite was actually the Hive Meadery. They're out of East Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a little, cute little white trailer next to, where the cheese curds and the fried cheesecakes were. I think kind of like kitty corner for where Explorium was. Or not Explorium, Inventors. They had a mead that was called Deja Brew. So it was coffee, fudge, and caramel. And it was really coffee forward on the nose. And I was worried that it was going to be, super strong. It was so light. It was so refreshing. I tried to get my husband to go back and get more, and it was loud, so he couldn't hear me. But it was so good.
In a mead, that is crazy.
Yeah, and I was reading up on the brewery or meadery. So they're in East Troy. They're on 10 acres of organic farmland. They have their own pollinators in the area. They help with biodynamic farming in the area as well. So I thought it was really cool. I really liked it.
That's awesome.
And then Josh wanted me to do a shout out. His favorite was Delta Labs. Actually, he really loves the blueberry blonde. Yep.
There it is. Dude,
we
they
had
make
it.
Great stuff.
They do. He really liked when we got it on Friday because we were there for a pre-taste party.
Yeah.
Loved it, and when he saw they were there at the brew fest too, he was like, "I'm gonna go get more of that blonde blueberry." I'm like, all right, go for it, have fun. You're kicked out. Go have fun with that.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's
a lot of breweries.
It's tough.
It is.
Yeah. I'll be biased and just say Topsy Turvy, but I really like their bomb pop beer.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you already have it in mind, what was your favorite out-of-state brewery?
So it was a surprise. It was unexpected. I had no intention in being in line. It was one of those, they had a release at 3:00. The line hadn't really started yet. I was just standing there, and then people started swarming behind me. And I was like, what's happening? And they're like, well, 3:00.
What did they do?
So it was Hop Butcher for the World. Had this banana imperial stout that was like banana and marshmallows. Holy cow. It was phenomenal. It was delicious. I went back for a second, waited in line. It was unreal. I took a picture of it. I know I have it on video, but those guys, they were really cool. I chatted with them a little bit, and I've had beers from them before and never been disappointed, but I've never been to their location in Chicago. So that one took it for me at the festival, particularly
really
for out of
people.
state, but yeah.
They're really fun people. We did a collaboration with them. I can remember what it was.
Of course you did.
Of course we did. It's Youngblood. Let's see, what was it? It was. I'm gonna get in so much trouble because I cannot remember it.
Busted.
I know. I should remember all 3 of these, but I don't ever. I don't see it. I don't. We had
Right.
fun. It was delicious. People liked it.
If you're watching, Google Youngblood and Hot Butcher collab, and then there you go. Right?
Yeah, do that.
There.
That works.
You can find out for yourself.
My favorite, and it's actually I tried them the first time at Dexter's in Madison. It's called Transient. They're based out of Michigan.
The artisan ales?
And yeah.
Yeah.
I got to try one of their smolderines in Dexter's, and I was like shocked because it was like white grapes, so it's like wine with ice cream mixed in with it and vanilla, and it's like something that shouldn't taste good, but it tastes so good.
Yeah.
And at the fest they had a strawberry shortcake smolderine, and oh my god, so good, so good. I was really tempted to go back for another.
It's crazy how weird you can get with certain beers. And I had some of their stuff, and I don't remember which one it was, but it was at one of the Lake Geneva Beer Club meetings that I go to every month. Mm-hmm. And somebody had gone on a road trip. Actually, a handful of the people in the club had gone on a road trip to Michigan, and they brought some back from them. And nothing disappointed. They were just delicious. But I remember the Smolverine, like, of course I'll remember that name, but
yeah, right.
Yeah. It's they do like a bunch of different versions of it, right? Like
they do. I think they had like 3 different ones just at the fest too.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's great. I was like, I tried it, and then I went back. I think I had the strawberry shortcake first, and then I tried the Breakfast of Champions. That one was heavy on the cinnamon, which it was fine. But after the strawberry shortcake, where it was like the strawberries like super in your face, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I want on a hot Saturday day in Madison.
Okay.
So every year, the big breweries always have wide range of spaces, and a lot of them do themes. Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
And so what was your favorite theme? Like which tent do you think had like the best theme?
I'm a big Saturday Night Live fan. So for me, G5 just took it and owned it. Like, they did the whole Saturday night G5 thing. And sister, what's her name, who sniffs her armpits and does the thing?
Oh yeah, from Superstar, or Superstar.
Yeah, so she said yes. And so there was a gal that dressed up she looked just like her, where I didn't even see her at the booth. I was walking around and saw her walking around, and I just stopped, and I'm like, what's happening right now? I was so confused. I was like, wait, is she really dressed like that, or what is happening? Because she looked like the actress to a T, and then I remembered, oh, that's from G5. I loved that whole idea. I thought that was really fun.
That is hilarious. I love that. I really liked that Three Sheeps was doing the soda jerk ice cream shop type outfits. I don't think it lasted very long.
Oh yeah, pretty hot.
Pretty hot. A lot of people were going in because they're doing floats, and they were doing it with the sodas they have now, and they're also doing it with like the Wolf and with some other beers as well.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
But a bunch of the guys had the little paper hats on and the red and white striped aprons, and it was cute. It was like, all right, that's really fun.
That's awesome.
I also liked Bells went full in on the tiki theme this year, so they had like a hula hoop contest. They had a slushy machine. I know last year they had face painting, and people were like all over the face painting. I was so jealous I didn't get to do it.
That's a lot of work. The hula hoops, I saw that going on for a while, and I'm like, my back hurts just watching it.
Yes, and Simon and Rob Adventure, they're always fun. They're a hoot. I love Simon and Rob. They're both sweethearts. Cool. Well, we're gonna move on to the Nerdy Badger Beer Showdown. And,
what's that?
I heard this was like a competition between Badger Beer Report and you, I believe.
Okay.
Testing the beers that we helped. Thanks, Greg. Competition between the two beers. I think Badger Beer Report had
so that leads us to.
Here you go.
Cool.
Nerdy Beer Bash Brawl, y'all. That the Nerdy Beer guys won. They got more votes than us, y'all, with their Borco Bomb Pop, which was a fun beer. It was I actually think they nailed it, Joel, as far as getting the not being too sweet and not being too, sour. It was drinkable. It was great. I loved our beer, which is a Shoreline Picnic Table. For the record, y'all, y'all can you got to get the Topsy Turvy really soon. They brewed a small batch of that. The Shoreline is going to be out and cans coming soon. Joel have that information. It'll be available at Deadbird tomorrow when they open on Wednesday. And yeah, man, this was fun. It was good to promote the brewers that are involved. I'm a fan of both of them. I still have not been to Deadbird, so we're gonna do that really, really soon. I was at Topsy Turvy recently. Really fun place in Lake Geneva. Lake Geneva is a madhouse in the summer. I ain't even know. Y'all didn't warn me. But this was fun. It's always fun to work with the Nerdy Beer guys. We are new friends. We are basically a new partnership and new friends with them. They were just the most gracious bunch of people to lose to. Since I was the only Badger Beer person there, taking the L. They were gracious, fun, wonderful. It was a good time. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Great Taste for hosting us. And that's it. This is our concession speech, if there is one. We will be back next year to kick y'all guys' butts. But it was fun. Russell's a great guy. I loved all my time with Nick. I love all my time with Russell. I enjoy all my time with BJ and Dave and the Nerdy Beer crew. So on that, I'll let you take the floor on this one, Joel.
Yeah, I mean, it was both beers were very good, and I think that's what it comes down to. I think it was also very much a learning experience for us in terms of how to do a voting at a beer festival and how maybe not to, in terms of getting people to vote, because we really didn't get many votes at all. And so it was also kind of an egg in our face trying to make it easier for you folks next year, because we did not have many people vote on this.
Right.
But either way, the one thing that I will say is that I still will go down with the ship with loving my beer. But if I were what did impress me, though, as you said, was that this beer was just really well made. It was a better true beer than I thought it was going to be. I figured it was going to be a little more on kind of the trendy, kind of fun side of things. And really, it was just a really darn good Berliner Weiss that had some subtle flavors in there of kind of the raspberry cherry kind of going on in there. And it was very good. It was very crushable. I would have drank a pint of it for sure. And yes,
you're talking about Porcos, right? You're talking about Porcos.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And then on our side, though, if you want to go and try our delicious Shoreline Table Beer that I think has a little more flavor than even we anticipated, at the 3.8%. So you can go and drink 3 or 4 of them. Besides it being on tap at Deadbird, it will be, Nick told me it's getting canned on Thursday. So by the weekend, you will hopefully be able to go in and pick up cans to go with that beautiful, beautiful can art. It is my favorite artwork for a beer that I've seen in a long time, not just because I helped with, a couple of the design aspects. The Milwaukee flag thing was all them. Like I had kind of the picnic table and the fishing pole kind of thing going on there. But having the Milwaukee flag kind of subset in there was just chef's kiss. It's beautiful. And it turned out really good. It's a very interesting beer as you kind of let it, as if you were drinking a whole pint of it.
You let it warm up.
We'll be going down there probably Friday, because it's one thing to drink some splashes of it, I'm going to sit down and have a pint of that beer. I'm going to buy some cans to go so I can share it with some neighbors and my dad. I'm very proud to have been part of that, big part of that process. And looking forward to next year. It'll be fun to see if we'll have to choose kind of a different category, rather than not just doing a summer crusher again. We'll have to pick a different target or something of that manner. But either way, was a lot of fun. And I think most importantly, both beers were good. I think it would have been, if one of the beers hadn't turned out, it would have been a little more disappointing, but both beers turned out to be very, very good. So it was overall, if we can figure out the voting next time, it'll be even a bigger success. And I'd like to say again, thank you though to Deadbird, to Topsy, and to Nerdy Beer guys, everyone that was part of this kind of collaboration project, multiple collaboration, however you want to define it. It was a lot of fun, and I know that we're both looking forward to next year.
And I will add thank you to the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Club for the prime location for our tents, putting them together, cooperating totally. Shout out to Doug Randall and everybody else who enabled that and to happen.
Cool. Well, I feel like I took more shots on that one for anything else. I was working. But yeah, that's what is your opinion on how the showdown went down? And
voting aside, because yes, it just became a little cumbersome, and we'll figure that out. All of the positives outweigh that immensely because we got to watch people try the beers and compare the beers and just kind of listen and experience. Part of the reason why I didn't walk around as much as I had in past years is because I wanted to be at this booth and, chatting with. Am I lagging or am I good?
You're lagging a little bit, but the words are coming through.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay. But basically, yeah, it just turned out to be a really fun event. It's something I definitely want to do next year. What is he saying?
Catching strays in my own show.
There you go.
It's fun. It's a fun company to work with. It's great.
It's cool. Good times. But yeah, I'm so happy with how the beer turned out, and I talked to Russ about, can we continue making it as something, next, like a regular summer beer for them? He said, absolutely. So this will be in actually like a seasonal rotation now, which is really fun.
Nice.
And that means awesome. A lot just because of the backstory and everything. Like,
yep.
I think it's great. So yeah, I had a blast.
For people that didn't see about it, what is the backstory? Who's Borko?
So real quick, I had a high school teacher who was a very military-driven dude. He told me after I got caught having a kegger that I shouldn't have had, and the police came and he found out, and he said, there's no career in drinking beer. You better figure out what you want to do with your life. And so I did, but I never liked that he told me I couldn't have a career in drinking beer. So I decided to make a beer named after him. That is the very short story of it. The name Borko's Bomb came from our friends in high school had a punk band, and they had a song called Borko's Bombs because some of the guys in the band would bomb the tests that he would give. And so I just thought it would be a fun way to have it come full circle. So yeah.
And that works. Yeah, it works perfectly for a bomb pop style of Berliner Weiss, and I love it. That's awesome. Cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I can't say much because I didn't get a chance to try it. I was
dang it.
As soon as GA General Admission came in, I was kind of stuck in the area.
It was crazy.
Which kind of brings us to our next conversation is behind the booth. It's been more me talking, I guess. Yeah. But obviously, since I work for Youngblood Beer Company, this is our third or fourth time of being at Break Taste. And we had bought new jockey boxes for this year so that we could actually pour 4 lines instead of 2 lines. So we were super excited. We had 8 kegs for the entire day, so we put 4 on, and then as the day would go on, we'll just switch everything out. I think my husband and I got there about 9:45. Billy, Matt, Billy's one of the owners. He was there earlier than that. Kyle was there earlier than that. Took our time. We just had to be set up by 11, which was nice. Had a nice little chill time. We unfortunately had a miscommunication. We didn't get one of our kegs delivered. And it was a keg that we kind of needed to be delivered. It was our gluten-free. And because the jockey box was cleaned and no beer had been through it, we're like, okay, we'll put the gluten-free on first. So it is actually gluten-free and then switch it out. But because that didn't come in until noon and we already had beer set up, because the first 2 hours, that's when brewers and press and all of those people are wandering around. So we had to change plans, and unfortunately, people were excited that we had a gluten-free beer, and we had to explain to them that it was no longer gluten-free. Still delicious, just couldn't say it was gluten-free. But yeah, it was insane for us. Most of us were wandering around for the first couple hours. Then 1 o'clock hit, and we just had a line that did not stop until maybe 4:30 at 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a huge line the entire time. And there was 5 of us working just that area. So 2 of us would go and hang out and then come back, and 2 more people would go out, and we would pour beer. So we were taking shifts. But yeah, I don't think there was a time until maybe 4:30 that things were slow enough that I wasn't dodging in and out of people, switching out our signs and, changing out kegs, and it was a lot, but it was great. And it was a really good time. Saw a lot of people. And as long as it took us to set up, because we were just pretty laid back and whatever, I think we were done by 6:30. Kegs are done. We disassembled all of our tents. We got all of our stuff done, and then we're all like, okay, bye, we're out. We're tired. We want to go home. But yeah, it was fun. This is the second Great Taste. Oh, that's true. You were behind the booth more than ever, probably. Since you were hanging out Topsy Turvy. What was your experience working behind the booth? If you don't die.
No, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I feel like I swallowed a bug.
Oh no.
I'm going to work through this. I'm going to do this. It's going to happen. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I think I'm okay.
You think?
That was weird. It was a very different experience. It's a lot of work that gets put into these. And it's like, this was the earliest I was ever able to be there participating with the brewery. There is so much setup that goes into it that, even I wasn't part of all of it, like watching the decorations and the crazy fun ideas. Like Topsy Turvy is in a church, like that's where the brewery is, in an old church. So everything they had was very church themed. There were signs that were like, the power of hops compels you, and things like that. Like it was very clever and quirky. But there's a lot of even stained glass imagery, just for that booth particularly. I loved it. It was really neat. But you see how much work goes into this, and getting there early for the 11 o'clock crowd to be able to walk around when it's calm is, it was everything. Because you can appreciate and talk to the people more and have better conversations and try things. And then that horn goes off, and it is...
And people are running.
Like, they literally were running. And I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, so, yeah, we got... I'm still editing this whole, highlight video. There's going to be multiple videos out of this because it was just chaos, but in the best of ways. It's one of the reasons I love this festival is, even as crazy as it is, nobody's a jerk. Like, everybody is appreciating the love of craft beer from all walks of life. And it really is proof of community. Like this, oh man, I just love how much beer can really bring people together. And it's not even about, look at that.
It's insane. And that's just like people just walking in.
That's the cattle call. Like it's just
nuts.
And
it's open. Come on in, guys.
The beauty of the park. Yeah, the beauty of the park is it's so big, you know, it's crowded, but there's plenty of space to be like, all right, I've had enough of people and I want to stand away from people.
There is, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It was a really cool, different experience, and I learned a lot more of the behind the scenes, and I appreciate all the volunteers. Not like I didn't before, but man, you see what they really do, and it's insane. They are amazing.
Yeah, they are. And they're great to work with. They're so happy and so nice. And I know when we were saying that we were missing a keg, one of the guys was walking up and down our aisle just saying, does anybody have a keg that doesn't belong to them? And it's like, okay, that's really sweet. We know it's not there, but we appreciate it.
It was really...
Yeah. They only got 7 kegs and they were supposed to get 8. And I think it got hung up at one of the other breweries, and it happens. It got fixed by noon, and it was fine. But I do have to say, I think my favorite time is that 11 to 1 when the brewers, the volunteers, press, media, we get to just walk around. That's our time to catch up with friends, talk to people. Hey, Phil. Phil is the sales manager for Fair State.
Oh, nice.
And I've been working with him since I was GM at Palomino and Bayview. So he's a sweetheart. I love working with him. Cool. Well, any final thoughts? Final feelings? Final regrets? Anything?
The hardest thing, my final thoughts is that, like, I was listening to Joel and Greg talk earlier, and they mentioned they didn't get to try as many this year. And I was in the same boat, and I realized it was because we networked like crazy, way more than we have in the past. This was David's first great taste. So like taking him around and going out was so fun.
Oh, I bet.
We kept getting stopped and like, not in a bad way. Like we just had great conversations with people that either followed us on the social media world, or people that we knew from other breweries, or people that there was one guy, this is a crazy story and I'm going to totally screw it up. I cannot remember what social media platform it was from. He lives in Madison, but he just moved to Madison, and I had done some sort of promo video. We put something out that was talking about the great taste, and he was like, this sounds amazing. How do I would love to go. I'm new to Madison. I want to meet other beer lovers. And so I gave him the info about, you know, the date for the lottery. He got a ticket from the lottery. He showed up, and I found him right next to Working Draft. He came up and he's like, hey man, I made it. And I'm like, I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then he explained, he reminded me, because I never met him before. And I'm like,
it was
oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here. Like, this is incredible. And then a guy he knew from work walked up and he's like, hey man, I didn't know you were here. Like, so it was just this whole proof of craft beer lovers love the art behind it all, the artisan, the craftsmanship, you know, all the work that goes into it. But there is such a community, and it's so bonding, and I just love it. Like, I don't know. That was one of the coolest moments, I think, of the whole festival, was experiencing that and seeing how happy that dude was. I got a picture with him somewhere too. And it was just, that was a cool feeling. That was a really neat moment. But this is the best beer festival in the country.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
It's so great.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, when I did it last year at another brewery, but funny enough, we were placed next to Youngblood. And this year working with Youngblood, it was great. But yeah, I think the same thing. People are they have this idea that working for breweries that we all hate each other, and that could be further from the truth. We're all friends. We all like the night before we're like, hey, where are you going to? We'll meet you there. There's an event in October up in the Dells that we all work together, and then that night we go out for drinks and go bowling, go to karaoke, just hang out until like 2 o'clock.
Are you talking about Dells on Tap?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I was there. It was awesome.
It's so much fun.
That was a good one.
But yeah, it's good to, there's such good camaraderie in the craft beer world. And I think beer fests like this really show how much beer lovers not only love the beer, but they love the other beer lovers, which is great.
Yeah. You can learn a lot from each other.
Hello, I'm jumping in here real quick. Hello, y'all. How you doing?
What's up, Greg?
Good, how are you?
Hey,
are you in trouble?
Nah, but BJ, of course not. BJ, talk about this, please. You wanted these pictures, and I wanted everybody, if some of us experienced this. Tell us about the glass. Tell us about everything, please.
So Russ found this online. I think he said it originates from Spain. And it's some sort of tradition where you have this glass. It's called, we thought it was called a porrón. It's called a porrón. We don't, whatever. Anyway, so, but the whole thing is it looks like a glass bong, honestly, but you fill it up a little bit with whatever beverage. And the whole goal is to reach your arm as far back as you can while it pours, that little spout pours into your mouth. And you drink it. It is tricky. You got to start super close because it'll just start dribbling all over your face. But it's really fun to see how far you can reach out. And there, Greg, there's a video. Greg did a great job. That's my buddy Alex and Jamal there doing theirs. But yeah, it is a really fun time. So that was our Borko's Bomb Pop Berliner Weiss right in that people were trying and enjoying very much.
Nice. I was wondering about that. I thought I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
It's fun. It's fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on today. I appreciate it. I know We're all reeling from Great Taste Weekend and how insane it was. But it's fun to work with you. And yeah,
ditto.
Thanks. We always like to end the show with drink local, stay social. I think that's the phrase. But